Hello, hello there, my Maple Leaf fans. By the time you get this will be 7 o'clock in the morning. When this will be uploaded live. This is the morning after buzz. News media conference after the Leafs 2-1 win on Friday night. So I'm gonna show you the media conference availability right now. So get ready for the press conference. I'll be back to set my device after the media press conference.
How did you feel out there tonight?
Not too bad. I think, personally and as a team, I think we got better as the game went on. I think both teams were a little slow to start. A lot of neutral zone play, not a ton going. I thought we picked it up there at the end of the first. Got some big kills, obviously, and kind of picked it up there in the second period and ended up on top.
The feel as you've been going through this camp, what that's been like?
I mean, I try to keep it as the same as I have in any other camp. Is just I'm trying to make the team. I'm trying to show the coaching staff and the management that I'm worthy of a spot here, and that's my main focus, is just trying to make the opening night roster.
Is there anything you've done to kind of help yourself feel more comfortable around this team?
Nothing too specific, I wouldn't say. No, not really.
What makes you like your speed is so evident? Like, how does that develop for you in your career?
I think it's something that I've always had, but it's trying to use it in different ways. It's easy to just be a straight line skater and skate with the puck fast, but you got to be able to check in this league and using your speed to check and create offense that way and get in on the forecheck, create chaos there, and that's something that I've tried to get better at, is just using it consistently in other ways.
We've seen you a lot with Camp and Reeves, a bit of a different look tonight. What was that like?
Yeah, started out with Bert and Homer there, and then switched it up back with Camp and Revo. Felt good on both lines. I think I don't know what's going to happen lineup wise, but I felt comfortable on both those lines.
So Elia, your first preseason game, how did you feel tonight?
I feel good. Thank you for fans. This rink is so loud. Both team, yeah. Montreal and Toronto is so nice. You feel like in a early season game, yeah. It was amazing. I feel good. I see a couple small details where I need more working. More like back to post. Goalie stuff. Yeah, but nice preseason game. I'm so happy to start. And I'm keeping going. Back to work tomorrow.
How would you describe what you're seeing from Matthew Nye so far at camp?
Oh, he's good. He looks like more power, more muscles. Looks huge. He's pretty skate fast. I like it how he's looking in this camp, and I just enjoy to watch.
So a week or so left in training camp. Like, how many more games? Like, how much more do you need to do to get ready for the regular season?
I don't know. I think we'll be discussion tomorrow probably with Curtis, and we'll see. Maybe 2, maybe 1, whatever. It's matter for me, but what the coach said. I feel comfortable whatever's going on.
What's made you so effective on the penalty kill in the preseason?
I think just moving our feet. Me and Vince could really read off each other there, and we have good communication and good chemistry, and I think that's helping us a lot to kind of read plays and disrupt their momentum. So.
Do you like that role? I mean, we don't think of you an offensive guy, but what do you make of killing penalties?
Yeah, I want to play everywhere. I want to be a contributor at all parts of the game. So I think that's what hockey demands, is a player that can play in all 3 zones in every situation. So I want to be that type of player.
You clearly ramped up in the offseason. I'm just wondering where you felt your offseason work helping you the most so far.
Yeah, I think I just got to keep my speed up, keep my strength. It's obviously a very fast and physical game out there, so I had to just focus a lot on keeping my speed and trying to get my legs moving a little quicker, because plays happen a little faster. So just working on that speed.
Why do you think you and Fraser have been able to connect as well as you have?
think just communication, and obviously we spent some time off the ice. Me and him are both in the hotel, so it's been nice to just be around him. I think it's easier to get to know a person and communicate on the ice and kind of read off each other when you know them a little better.
What was the feeling like playing here and being part of this storied rivalry?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a preseason atmosphere for sure. Like this place was rocking, and I think it was a lot of fun to play in it. I think everyone was excited and up on their toes to play, and it was nice that we could come out with a win, and it was a cool atmosphere to play in.
Were you motivated to have a big game with a lot of star players out?
Yeah, I mean, I'm motivated to play every night. It doesn't really matter who's in for us or who's in for them. The game stays the same. It's the same concept up there. So trying to focus and play my best hockey, and try to make the players around me better.
What stands out to you about Minton's game on the ice?
I mean, he's an overall player. Really good, strong centerman. Wins a lot of draws. Plays offense, plays defense. Can shoot the puck. I think he's a well-rounded player, and he's really fun to play with.
What do you like about how Nyes has come into this camp?
Well, really, he's just picked up where he's left off from the playoffs. I mean, he stepped in out of college last season, hardest time of the year, and showed that he could not just play but help and contribute. He's just picked up where he's left off. So I'm happy he's just coming in. He's working. He's competing. Some of the areas that I thought were issues for him, particularly like on the wall in our own zone and stuff like that, he's improved upon and shows a great capacity to learn and apply lessons. He's been great. I was happy to see him finally shoot the puck tonight too, because he's done everything but that. For him to get one to go in, I think will encourage him to shoot even more.
Has he shown you something with the penalty killing? Like, we were talking to him about that. He's like, I want to be a guy who plays in every situation here, but we don't always think of him as a penalty killer.
Yeah, well, we think, with his speed and his length, his reach, tenacity, his ability to get a stick on pucks and then win loose puck battles is really, really good. And we think those are strong assets to have in a penalty killer, in particular with how we kill penalties with a lot of pressure. So he's done a good job with that. Some of the reads, Dino's had to work with them on, and we'll continue to have to do that. But it's been really positive how he's handled the penalty kill here thus far. Now, I mean, it helps that Montreal's power play is probably sitting on their couch tonight, but these are good reps and important reps for them to get to continue to work at it.
What's Timothy need to do to really grab onto that top 4 spot?
I just keep doing what he's doing. I think he's been excellent. You guys probably put more attention on the top 4 than me. You got a spot in the lineup, and he's going to play a lot. He's going to kill penalties. He's shown ability to play in the power play. He really likes him there. So he's going to play a lot for us, no matter how he slots in. We're not too focused on putting a label on it.
We've talked a lot about what Connor Timmins can do offensively. What are you seeing from him defensively?
To me, he battled real hard tonight. Took on some big minutes. Had to play a bunch, obviously, and some tough spots and some spots that we haven't used him in as much, and that's what this time of season is for. I thought he was really good tonight.
Samsonov liked the atmosphere here for a preseason game. How did you find his performance tonight?
I thought it was solid. I mean, we didn't give up a lot, but there was definitely some flurries and around the net there that he had to really compete for. I think from our perspective, it was probably as good a night as you could ask for. Not an overwhelming amount of work, but certainly enough there that he had to still track the puck. He had to still battle. He looked very solid, very confident, and he kept the puck out of the net. So from my perspective, it's a great night for him.
Tryout can be a stressful thing, but Noah seems pretty comfortable so far. How would you sum up, I guess, Gregor and what he's done for you at this camp?
Yeah, he's brought lots. I think he's a confident guy as he should be. I mean, we've made it very clear to him, we like him, and there's an opportunity here for him to just go out and be himself. He's played lots in the league, so he's got lots of reasons to be confident there, and I think he's done a good job. I moved him around a bit here tonight. I put him up with Holmberg and Bertuzzi a little bit to give Robertson some time with Camp and Reeves, but I put him back Gregor back with Camp in the third period. I thought that line did a really nice job for us, as trying to close out the game there.
I will see you with the next Maple Leaf report, and hopefully I'll have some breaking news for the Toronto Blue Jays if they end up clinching a wild card spot in the Major League Baseball playoffs that starts next week. So I hope I have some news on that front. So have a good rest of the morning, and I will talk to you later on with more preseason action. This is Jonnywatts reporting for Jonnywatts Sports Center, Sports Desk, Maple Leaf Edition. Bye for now.